Hi everyone, it's me. There was just a motorcycle noise outside. Um, Welcome back. This is only going to be a quick video. Mr. Sweet Cheeks is here on my lap. Oh, this is my t-shirt. I have a new shirt. Well, it's a few months old now, but it says anywhere but here. And there is a UFO, and there's some mountains, and some planets, and stars and stuff, and trees. And when I seen it online, I laughed really hard, and then I bought that. So, number one, I decided that I'm going to read this book to you, the Naked Soul one. I don't know, yeah, you can see, look, I've been reading it, and since my hand has been on the book like this, I rubbed off the gold on the soul part. Yeah, I'm almost finished though. And I got to the part, and I understand a little bit more about, let me see, what was it? There's cosmic mates, soulmates and soul fragments, astral lovers. Yeah, so astral lovers, cosmic mates, and love's divinity. This is what chapter 6 is about. And you know, like, what is that? Anyway, I just because that's not something that I would want. Like, I've had different types of encounters with different beings, but it was never of a sexual or romantic nature. And so I figure, just because it's not for me, um, maybe I should try to be more understanding and compassionate towards other people, even though it's not for me. And it even says in here that if you don't want something like that, it's fine. If you do, there's a way to call it in. But yeah, so I decided I'm going to read this book on this channel. We'll read it bit by bit. I'm not going to give any commentary or anything, just read the book. And then I will talk about it in another video like after that, so that if people just want to hear the book being read, then that's what they can hear. So I only have about this much left of it. And like I'm still very much loving it. I don't know if I mentioned this or not yet. I haven't been able to find it again, and I was looking twice now, but as I was flipping through, it says, she suggests that you could join a secret society or a group of like-minded people. Now, when I first read this, of course I thought the negative first, because a lot of what we hear about secret societies is negative. But there are good ones. Good ones. I was thinking it over, and I thought, okay, because if you've noticed on the Freemason stuff, there's a checkerboard, the dark and the light, the yin and yang, and all that, and the balance, and the game of life and existence, like going up and going down with ascension and descension, stuff like that. And the black rail and the white rail. The thing about it is okay, you are in a so-called good secret society, but I feel like, what I feel like it is? If this is what's going on, are they taking information, and like I said in my last video, using it in a way to teach and telling the truth that is the opposite of what we've been told by mainstream media, the government, and blah, 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 right? Like kind of switching it. But to me, it feels like they're playing the same game, just a little differently. But it's the same fucking game that I don't agree with. See, I tried recording a video a couple of days ago, 2 days I tried to sit down and speak, and I couldn't. And there's a reason why I figured it out. Today, I made a realization about 7 going up and 7 going down, and we are going to talk about that. But yeah, playing the same game, just differently. For me personally, I don't feel it counts. And I remember years ago, I started talking about the stages of initiation. And I don't know for sure if this person was a Freemason or not. They claimed to be, and they certainly sounded like it. You can always tell. And he was very upset with me. How dare you? Who do you think you are teaching initiation? And I said to him, well, who the fuck are you that you aren't? I understand that people have to be ready for certain information. But I'm living proof that I was just thrown into it. I lived. I know it's dangerous. But you know what? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I don't understand them. What fixes this is the actual truth. Teach us what we're... Anyway, enough of that. Let's go to the 7 going up and 7 going down, because that's interesting that I found or realized this today. I heard that while I was writing my book, and I didn't really know what it meant. So that's just, I just wrote 7 going up, 7 going down, that's all. So I don't have all the colors of the chakras, but they do correlate, go with this. Okay. Maybe we'll just use black. Okay. So if I have the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's something about the number 7. When I was young, one of the first things I ever heard with clairaudience, I heard that you are one of the 7. But I didn't know what that meant. I still really don't. But 7 going up and 7 going down. All right? Now watch this. Oh, I can't do it with, like... You ready? I know it's hard to see. Do you know what that is? I'm not the greatest teacher. I can lead you to people that can teach you these things way better than I can. I just see these things in visions. Sometimes I don't know how to explain them. But I really wrote this book to kind of help me. Where are you? Ah, it's this. This, this, and that. So, you know, like I said in my last video, I don't know if there's an ice wall. I haven't seen it. But all the symbolism and all the evidence that I've seen suggests that there is. But it's quite possibly that because we ourselves are both spiritual and physical, it's very likely that there is a physical part, so yes, that the planet, and that there's actual planets, but then there's also this, like the yin and yang combined together, this spiritual layer with it. So we have this physical space, but then on top of that, there would be like the Terra Infinita map, which kind of connects all of these places together, because even Elena Danaan says that these places exist on the planets, but on a different dimension, on the planes, or I don't know. There could be a bunch of possibilities. The best thing that you can do, sorry I had my eyes closed, I better focus that way. The best thing that you can do is just open your mind to it. You know, think about it. Think about the possibilities of it being both. I mean, that's really the best thing. The one thing that I know is that when you get out into the astral, etheric realm of things, especially when you pass on and leave your body and you go into your eternity, because things are ever changing all the time, and especially it changes with thought and feeling, so it's changing all the time. So you're going to have to adapt and be able to change your perspective, and the way, you know, that things are presented, and be able to interpret different things. It's different than our physical space here. It explains a lot of this in the book that I'm going to read. It even talks about the different planes. And then there's one more thing, so I don't keep going on and on. Okay, so I forgot something to erase this with. Hold on, please. Whew, I almost pressed stop. That was close. Okay, got some toilet paper. Okay. So as I was saying, with the 7 going up and 7 going down, there's also, in our chakra system, 7 chakras. I just had to be sure. Sorry, sometimes. And yesterday, or when I posted my last video, the mountain in the middle, hold on. And I was right too. I was thinking the whole time, Mount Meru, Mount Meru. And then I second guessed myself and thought I was wrong. Here it is. Okay. That there is Mount Meru. Do you see how there's kind of rings here as well? Like, just like I just showed you? Okay. No one ever, like I've never had an actual teacher. I've never gone to anything. I just did all this myself. You know, like self-education by watching, learning. Did I say that? Even if you don't understand something completely, watch it anyway, because your subconscious will remember. I've taken information that I did not understand, and I figured it out in my subconscious by experiencing it and then going, oh, okay, that's what they were talking about. You see? Like, Okay, I can't get too far ahead. So let's do the chakra system thing, because it also has to do with this vortex thing that I noticed. Okay, so let me do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It almost looks like Wi-Fi or like a vibrational wave, doesn't it? Anyway, so we have the crown. See, I don't really know what the bottom ones would be. The lower, maybe it's the lower chakra system. I don't even know if that exists. Maybe. I would assume so. Okay, so we got lower chakras, and then we got the higher chakras, maybe? I don't know. But it does. And, it goes with that up and down thing, right? With the whole, cycle of ascension and universal spiral, yeah? So, when I first saw the Terra Infina map, I knew it was super, like, it had to do with the spiritual thing. Oh, man. It's really cool. I'm so glad I found this. But yeah, anyway, there was one more thing. I know that a lot of my teachers are male, people that I've learned from. I just need people to know that I'm not sitting over here thirsty for them, okay? I have, well, how do I say this? Today I was watching a video on the magic triangle, which I posted under my last video. It literally says the magic triangle. And Ken goes, blah, 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 fuck off. And I was like, oh, that's why. Santos is the same way. Mark Passio's the same way. That's probably why I was drawn to them and their information and their teachings. I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand half of what they're saying, but my subconscious does. I understand it enough, which I'm grateful for. And because most of my life I thought I was stupid. I was told I was stupid, and I believed it eventually. Anyway, it's Friday night. I got off work, and I went to the dollar store. Am I finished? Hold on. Yeah, I think so. For now, anyway. Oh, wait. Did I finish my last thought? Okay. So about the teachers and stuff like that. And oh, yeah. So we'll read about that in the book. About how Elena Danaan, and she talks about, contact your spirit guides. And you know what? I remember when she said that, I thought, what the fuck does spirit guides have to do with aliens? Extraterrestrials, you know what I mean? Now I know. And it literally explains it in the book. I can just read it really briefly. Outline of planes and subplanes. It literally says, astral parallel of the universe where planetary rulers and lower extraterrestrials reside. the earth plane. There's an astral parallel of the earth plane where nature spirits and elementals reside. B. Astral parallel of the universe where planetary rulers and lower extraterrestrials reside. C. Realm of cause and effect where all karmic debts are housed. D. The lower astral. Realms of thought forms where all negative emotions are collected. Realms perceived as hell. There's a transition plane. There's a bunch of subplanes under that one. Plane of creativity, plane of pure thought, plane of being, plane of energy, plane of the unknown. Guess how many? 7. Yeah. Man, why didn't anybody tell me that we were astral traveling? I would have put clothes on. You know? But I swear, everyone who knows me in the astral world must be used to it by now. What? I wish someone had said. You know? It's still confusing and conflicting to me. Hold on. Because I saw that craft with my own eyes right out there. It wasn't a hallucination. It wasn't a mistake of identity. I still think about it almost every single day. Yeah. There's the video. It's a craft over my building. I think it's called. I forget what it's called. It's one of my earlier videos. One of the first videos I posted. So, I mean, I realized that could have been ours. That could have been government. It was probably very likely. But there is something that I want to mention that I think about most often. Is that when I was looking at the craft, I felt somebody looking back at me. I don't know if it was the craft itself. That's debatable. I've heard different things. But you know what I think? That was somebody with very strong telepathic and like in the stages of ascension. Like that would be somebody that can see they can teleport, but using a UFO's faster. It says it in here. Hold on, let me find it so this video is not too long. Okay, we're back. So, it says at the 5th initiation, it says there's a word. It's a Sanskrit word. But I'm not going to attempt it today. So people at this level include the ability to teleport and biolocate moderate distances and levitate within a localized area. I had to go over here to find the rest. And it's at 7th initiation. A being at this level has the ability to teleport any place in the solar system. However, that unless one is in a hurry, it's simpler, easier, and uses less energy just to take a flying saucer. It is also stated that beings at this level have a level of invulnerability, such as they would not be affected by a bullet fired at them, nor even by the detonation of a nuclear bomb. This is what we're dealing with. I know it. I mean, I may not have everything, and I don't know everything, but and the source of all unknown, the plane of the unknown, the source of all, that source. And I was reading about that. Hold on. And you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the celestial lands on the Terra Infinita map, because Hold on, wait, where are you? Oh, it's right at the end of this. The final plane, the plane of the unknown, is the birthing place of all manifested reality, physical or etheric. It is ruled by the ultimate deity, source, creator, who is beautifully unknowable and who sustains all of creation. We cannot hope to enter the seventh world until we are transformed by death. And I thought, maybe that's why everybody that tries to enter gets killed. Because you have to go through the transition of death. Until we are transformed by death. Only then will we know its mysteries. So, like, it is letting you in. Sort of. You just won't be able to tell anybody. Because you're dead. That is funny. Well, in a source kind of way. Only then will we know its mysteries. But whenever we travel to any plane or acknowledge the beauty of our physical world, we get a glimpse of the power and purpose of this ultimate source. This is a really cool book, so that's why I'm going to read it to you. Anyway, we're almost at half an hour. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, I just want to show you one more thing. I went to the dollar store today, and I bought some stuff for students. I got them some Christmas stickers for their cards. I got them some Christmas cards, the teachers and stuff. This is the Santa Claus bag with a penguin on it, and then there's Santas and penguins here on the stickers. I don't know if you can see. There's little penguins and snowmen, and then there's Santas and elves and reindeers. And then, as a little treat, well, they can't eat it, but it's like a gift. I bought Christmas pencils. The little Santas and penguins and snowmen and mittens and gingerbread men. And then I got them some stickers to go with their erasers to go with their little thick erasers, and they're Christmas ones. And then I got them these pencils too. And they're like little pencils, and they have erasers on the end. Isn't that cute? So there's gonna be like a card, and then I'm gonna tape like a pencil and an eraser, and give all the students with their names and to Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays for the children and their families and the teachers and stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was great to see you again. Well, I mean, I'm not seeing you, but I'm seeing you in spirit and heart and mind. So, I see you, I love you, and I hope this has helped, even just a little bit, and encourages your further learning and study. And yeah, so I love you. Take care. Bye. Pew. See you.